Hello and welcome to a new edition of our program, The Women's World. And in this edition of our program, we will talk about Egypt's achievements and government efforts in the field of information technology and digital transformation. And to shed more light on this issue, we are joined over the phone by Dr. Prof Amer. She is Dr. Ghada Amer, rather. She is the Dean of Faculty of Engineering at a private university. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Actually, the voice is not clear well. So,
Dr.
I have a problem with the voice.
You can't hear me?
Hello?
Yes, Dr. Ghada?
Yes.
Yes. So, Dr. Ghada, can you shed more light on the most important achievements in the field of information technology and digital transformation?
Of course, yeah. Egypt has a lot of significant achievements in the last few years in regarding to the digitization in the field also of digital transformation. For example, the most important project happened in Egypt, Egypt Digital National Project.
Yes.
This project significantly expands the nation's fiber optic and high-speed internet infrastructure and improving conductivity and the coverage across the country. And this, of course, led to the foundation for reliable and abundant access to digital services and digital economy.
Yes.
Also, Egypt built a state-of-art of data centers, and this is for all of us as people working in the technology was a big celebration for us, because to make a data center and the cloud computing facilities is very important for any country, even for national security. And this will support the growing demand for digital services and data storage. These advanced data infrastructure assets have strengthened Egypt's position as a regional hub for digital services and the cloud-based solution. Of course, this will lead for a lot of new jobs for our youth regarding transformation for new jobs in the field of technology.
Yes, Dr. Ghada, how does the economy benefit from e-government?
The economy can benefit from the e-government in several ways.
Yes.
For example, e-government initiatives can streamline government process and reduce administration costs.
Yes.
Through the use of digital technology. As online services and automated systems can decrease the need for physical infrastructure and the human resources, leading to the cost saving for the government. Also, the e-government platform can enhance the transparency, and it's very important by making government data and then making process more accessible to the public. And for sure will increase transparency and lead for greater accountability and the trust in the government, which can have positive economic implementation and even will attract investors. The e-government platform can facilitate also better communication and the collaboration between citizens and the government. And this leads to improve policy making and service delivery, and the government can better understand the response for the needs of citizens.
So, Dr. Ghada, the internet in Egypt is the most stable internet in Africa. What is the significance of this?
Of course, Egypt now leading the continent. Egypt has impressive average download speed of approximately 62.49 megabytes. And this top-ranking position underscores Egypt's to enhance the digital infrastructure as internet connectivity becomes increasingly crucial for economic development and day-to-day activities. We can say that the most important of Egypt having this was in the continent, that reliable and high-speed internet will make economic growth and development very fast, and will enable business to operate more efficiently, access global markets, and leverage digital technologies. This can attract also foreign investments and power innovation in various industries. Also, the growth of the digital economy and the tech sector relies heavily on the strong of internet infrastructure. And this strong internet in Egypt now can help to create more tech jobs and entrepreneurial and innovation opportunity for our youth. In education, it will help us and in research because high-quality internet supports distance e-learning, online education, and it can access to global information and resources. And this can improve also educational outcomes and enable Egypt to be hub in research and development. I believe also the efficiency of the e-government service and the digital delivery of public service become possible with reliable internet, and this can improve transparency. And again, this is very important nowadays in Egypt and the overall quality of government service.
So, Dr. Ghada, what are the most important stages of Egypt's digital network project?
Of course, the Egypt Digital Network project have very impressive achievements, like expanding the fiber optic backbone infrastructure across the country and improving the connectivity and the coverage of high-speed internet, especially in the rural and underserved areas. The data center and data cloud infrastructure development that happened and was established in the last few months and announcements from the government. This establishment is state-of-art, ensuring secure and reliable data storage and the processing capabilities. Digitization of the government service and the process coming from the Egypt Digital Network project, and also digital skills development, investing in the digital literacy and the skill training programs and upscaling the workforce was very important outcome of the Digital Network project of Egypt. The most important issue, the cybersecurity and data protection, because this project implementing cybersecurity measurement and the frameworks, and also ensuring the protection data and the privacy of the citizens and the business. And putting a lot of the regulation and the policy framework also, and make a good collaboration with private sectors and international organizations and international also stakeholders.
So to preserve information, organizing legislation must be issued. What are the most important steps taken by the Ministry of Communications in this regard?
The Ministry of Communication and Information Technology in Egypt has taken several important steps to preserve the information and establish the necessary legislation framework in the regard. For example, data protection legislation. The Ministry has developed and implemented the Personal Data Protection Law, the law number, I believe, 151 for 2020. Also, they established comprehensive legal framework for protection of personal data and the privacy rights. Also, it sets guidelines for collections and processing and storage data for personal. In the cybersecurity regulation, the Ministry put the National Cybersecurity Strategy and Cybersecurity Law. This regulation aims to strengthen the country's cybersecurity posture and protect crucial infrastructure and data involving cyber threats. The defined rules of responsibility and the guidelines for the government agencies and the private sectors and citizens also. They add also very important issue, the electronic transitions and signature, as interact the transitions law, and this law provides a legal framework for the use of electronic signature, contracts and documents, and this will help us in the digital transformation.
So Egypt has created a large number of smart cities. How can these cities be linked to all ones in one system, as these smart cities are considered one of the important achievements done by the government in the past few years?
Again, I didn't hear the question again, sorry.
Yes, I'm talking about the creation of a large number of smart cities.
Smart cities,
here
yeah,
in Egypt.
Of course, yeah,
yes.
yeah. Integrating smart cities with older cities and or traditional cities in Egypt is very important for the government, and they're working in this from long time. To make this, we need to develop interconnected infrastructure, which means establish power, fiber optic and wireless communication networks to connect the smart cities with the old urban centers. Also, we have to ensure the seamless integration of transportation systems such as high-speed rail, metro, and smart mobility solutions to facilitate the movement between the new and old cities. We need also integrate utility infrastructure such as smart grids, water management system, and waste management system to enable efficient resource sharing and optimization. In the digital service integration, the government should make the platform and mobile application that can access by the citizens and across the old and the new cities. Shared government and collaboration is very important item that we need to share, implement coordinated governance and policy frameworks that align the development and management of smart cities with the needs and the characterized of the old urban areas. And Egypt are working in this from long time, and one of the most important issues happened that we are adopt a common standard protocols and data exchange mechanism to enable the seamless integration of digital systems and technology across the urban networks. By adopting these strategies, Egypt can create a comprehensive and inclusive urban network that leverage and the strength of both smart cities and traditional urban areas, enhancing the overall life ability and sustainability for all the people living in all cities.
And in your opinion, what does any society need to fully move to digital life?
For society to fully transition to digital life, there are several key elements that need to be addressed. For example, number one, the power of high-speed internet. We need more power of high-speed internet, including transfer to fifth generation fiber optic network to ensure reliable access across the entire population. We need widespread availability of digital devices such as a smartphone, tablets, and the computers for all segments of society. And we need to secure the data center and the cloud computing service, and this is, we are now in Egypt doing this, and digital platforms support the growing demand of digital services and the storages. We have a lot of important challenges that we have to overcome, like digital literacy and the skills. For this, we have to comprehensive digital education program to equip citizens, including the elderly and the disadvantaged group, with the necessary skills to navigate and to know the new technology. And this is not difficult. Yani some people always feel that the new technology is difficult and they cannot learn it, and this is not true. For this, Egypt is working, and also elderly people to know the new technology. To also transfer or to help society to go for this, frameworks to empower college and the education for going to make it easy for people to learn this. Digital inclusion and equity is very important, and also digital innovation and entrepreneurship and digital trust for the government and for the people who are working in this field.
Yes. So, Doctor, one final question. Is there a risk of full reliance on technology, and should alternative plans be developed?
Of course, yes, there is a risk of overall reliance on the technology. And it is important for society to develop alternative plans and the strategies to mitigate this risk. Some of the key risks and the needs of alternative plans include cyber threats, and it's very dangerous or very important for any country to address cyber security and cyber threats. The risk, the cyber attack and data breach and system failure, which can disrupt critical infrastructure. The plan for this is that we empower our cybersecurity system and measurement and the response fast. And we have now in Egypt CERN. CERN is very important. CERN is very important center to respond for any problem in the cyber attack. The risk also that we can face with the dependent on technology, the infrastructure failure, the potential downs of disruptions of digital infrastructure, such as the power outage, internet connectivity issues, or hardware malfunctions. So we have to make backup power systems and backup also for our communications and our power system. especially for the places that should be always working and secure. Also, the risk that we can face the rapid technological change and the need for continuous updated and upgraded, which can lead the challenges and the high maintenance costs. The solution for this that we have to adapt our digital system and make training for people that they can make always maintenance and follow up the new technology. The last thing, the privacy and data protection concern. Increase the data privacy and the potential for misuse or explanations of personal information is very important risk that we have to take care about. And the government can make the framework and user-centric privacy control and backup mechanism for sensitive data.
Yes, I'd like to thank Dr. Ghada Amer, Dean of the Faculty of Engineering at a private university. Thank you for being with us, dear viewers. Show break and we'll be back, so stay tuned.